Welcome folks to 2 Degrees Down. At Brisbane Airport, Friday evening, and I thought I'd do another review of the Southern Cross. This is Charles Kingsford-Smith's aircraft that flew from California to Brisbane over the Pacific in 1928, the first Pacific crossing. So I'll take you and show you the aircraft. It's a beautiful display. I've done a review before, but in the daytime, but at night time it's a whole new story. So hang in there. As you can see, this is the airport through the trees there. You can't really see much of it, and there's a lot of cars going there and so forth. There's a railway line going there, takes people to airport. Gets quite busy on Friday evening, but as I'll just turn around here into the displayed area. We're coming across here. There she is. As you can see, what a magnificent aircraft, and it's displayed here permanently at Brisbane International Airport. I'll just take in the front. As you can see, it's got one absolutely huge wingspan, and it's got a nice light display. And the one trick, if you want to come, if you're coming from Brisbane to actually come to the display, you've got to come in from Brisbane. You've got to head out towards the international departures. Don't go to domestic, because you can never get here. You just drive past it, the other side of the road. Very frustrating. So hit the international departures, and then you'll see the turn off. And as you can see it's got a beautiful display in this. One can call it almost a glass hanger. And it's got the hole right up here. And it's so nice to come here in the evening, especially a nice May evening here. I'll just take you from the beginning of the display area. It shows what type of aircraft. It's a Southern Cross Fokker. And it's got the hole right up. This was on the May, I think it was the 31st, 1928. And as you can see from the display there, all the way from California down to Brisbane. The folks there. And what's very nice about this display as well, it's nasty. It's got the logbook entries, the journey through, and it's got some humorous logbook entries. As I was reading through it a bit earlier, one can see it was at 5 a.m. a flask of disgusting coffee was sent up. It went bad. I can just find it. I think it was 5 a.m. Anyway, I'm going a bit off track here, but it's the very last thing you want to get at 5 a.m. It must have been the milk mixed with the coffee. It went bad. And he mentioned it was very disturbing. But besides that, there's the aircraft. I'm going to do a walk around here. And what I'll do as well, they have a intercom sort of a broadcasting the events that you can press here, as I'll do, and you can actually see somebody else does all the work. There we go. Let's go ahead with that.
A flight of the Southern Cross spanning the Pacific Ocean began on the morning of May 31st, 1928, and started from Oakland Airport, California. The weather was good, and the first 6 hours of the flight to Honolulu went well, but by 3 p.m., a headwind developed, which threatened the fuel supply. As night came, the wind dropped. The next day at 10:52 a.m., the snow-covered cone of Mauna Kea was visible. then came to where he brought the aeroplane in for a perfect landing. The following day, the Southern Cross was off to Fiji, 3,138 miles away. This was the longest ocean flight ever attempted. On this leg of the flight, storms were forcing the aircraft down to 400 feet. By now, it had taken 34 hours to reach Fiji, and the time was 3:50 p.m. 2 days later, on the 7th of June, the takeoff was at 3 p.m. and Smithy set course for Brisbane, 1,700 miles away. The Southern Cross climbed to 4,000 feet for the night. By 7 p.m., the visibility dwindled to nil. Rain began, and strong winds caused buffeting of the aircraft. Smithy climbed to 7,000 feet, flying blind, and the air became extremely cold. The Southern Cross was doing 85 knots, and lightning lit up the aircraft. From 8 o'clock till midnight, the airmen endured terrible conditions. The rain eased by 7 a.m., but because of the storm, the aircraft was blown off course. And when Australia was sighted, it was realised that the section of the coast ahead was actually Ballina, 110 miles south of Brisbane. The landing at Eagle Farm, Brisbane, was made at 10:13 a.m. on the 9th of June, where a crowd of 15,000 greeted the gallant flyers. They had taken 83 hours, 38 minutes actual flying time for the journey of 7,389 miles. Smithy had been at the controls for 52 hours, and Owen, his co-pilot, had done the balance of the flying.
As you can see, there was a story that's just told. Very interesting. Did a way better job than I did. I'm just going to take you around and show you some other model displays here. It's of the other aircraft. Kingsford Smith flew, and it's some interesting aircraft there. There's a little bust of him, and an absolutely sparkling performance of a display area they've made. And if you're ever in the area, I would suggest either nighttime or daytime, come in here, pop in here, bring a flask of coffee, and just enjoy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the camera down here and shortly sign off here. Alright. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me in this May evening. Now it's a lovely, lovely evening. It's not too cold. It's getting into autumn, and it's just lovely coming out with the bike, check out the display, and enjoy. Give it a thumbs up. Speak to you later.